it, you know. SOS, I hear them shouting. SOS.
What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Mattel WWE Elite Collection Series 27 Kofi Kingston. He includes his shirt. He's wearing his orange gear. Here's Kofi in the packaging. As you can see, it says, include shirt, I can fly. We have a nice picture of Kofi. On the back we have a read-up. Kofi Kingston, originally hailing from Ghana, West Africa, Kofi Kingston has been thrilling the WWE Universe with his high-flying moves, incredible athleticism, and dazzling smile. Not just a pretty acrobat, Kingston has proven when he steps into the ring, he enters the fierce fight mode. He recently added a third United States Championship to his impressive resume when he ended Antonio Cesaro's 8-month reign. Just as his incredible momentum picked up, an attack from Ryback left him injured and sidelined for several months. He recently triumphantly returned to Raw, to defeat the flamboyant Fandango, sending a clear message that the Dreadlock Dynamo was back and ready for more high-flying action. Other figures in the line: Undertaker, Fandango, Rob Van Dam, the Badass Billy Gunn, and Rikishi. Not much more to say about his packaging, so what I'm going to do now is take a little break, get him opened up, and we'll continue his review, so sit tight, folks. And so here we have Kofi Kingston out of packaging. Now let's get a good 360 of this guy. Kofi Kingston only came with one accessory, and he is wearing it right now, and that is his I Can Fly t-shirt. It is a soft goods material, and all you have to do is, unvelcro it from the back, slide it down his arms. Really nice t-shirt. You can see through it. As you can see, it's the normal black t-shirt that we get with most figures. I like it. It's a nice accessory. But moving that off to the side, so we have Kofi himself. And I must say, I'm a little underwhelmed by this figure. It's not because of a lack of accessories. It's just, I honestly don't remember his orange attire that well. I don't know if he's wore it like 3 or 4 times tops, maybe, but I honestly do not recall him ever wearing orange. I know he has. I've seen pictures, but I don't know. I think there's been quite a few attires that you could have given Kofi. For example, they made a basic Kofi with his black and green attire, and I think that looked a lot nicer than just this orange. It does make him stand out, I will say this. There's really not much about his attire. It is molded out of this orange plastic. Even his shoes or his boots are molded in this orange plastic. If we can get a close-up of Kofi. I think the basic face is a little better than this, but he does have his tattoos. You can see them on his back and on his arm. Right here we have the Kofi Kingston logo. It says Kofi on his tights. We have the Kofi Dread alien thing on his right knee, and the star on his left, and you can see a scratch on mine. And his kick pads, and once again on the back, the I Can Fly Kofi logo. Like I said, it's a really nice figure. It's just a little underwhelming because I don't like the attire. There's plenty of other attires you could have given Kofi, but orange is just not one of them, in my opinion. I'm moving the camera down a little so we can go on to his articulation. He does come with the standard Elite articulation. And if you don't know what that is, he has a ball-jointed head. He can look up, down, right, and left. Could do a 360, but why would you want to kill Kofi? He does have some slight head tilt, which is nice. Arms on a ball joint, they go out. Do a full 360. He spins at the bicep, single jointed in the arm, bend and spins at the wrist. He has an ab crunch, which bends really far back and forward, as you can see. Mine's a little tight, and I do like that. Waist swivels. Legs go forward, back, and out. He spins at the thigh. He is double jointed in the knee. 1 joint, 2 joints. He swivels at the at the boot, pivot in the ankle, and has an hinge ankle. So really, really nice articulation on these Elite figures. That's why I picked them up. They're really awesome. So what I'm going to do now is get Kofi posed up for my final thoughts, and we'll wrap up his review. So sit tight, everybody. And so here we have Kofi Kingston posed for my final thoughts. Overall, I do like the figure. It's just really hard for me to get behind this attire. He's worn plenty of other tights, and I can't rack my brain around why they chose this one in particular. Is it because it was the simplest? I know they have budget and everything, but I don't know. I don't like this attire. The shirt's nice. The sculpting's great. It's just the attire that I'm not so sure about. Add to it, he's missing elbow pads. Kofi Kingston started wearing elbow pads when he started wearing the long tights, so where are his elbow pads? It's another Bret Hart incident. But anyway, I found Kofi Kingston at Target and picked him up while there was a sale. I got mine price matched, and that was some time ago, but this Elite series is becoming a little harder to find in stores since the time I picked it up. But if you can find Kofi and you don't have one, I'd say pick him up. Otherwise, just pass and maybe wait till they release another Kofi with better gear. Yeah, I don't know what more to say, but you know, the detail is nice. I just wish there was a different attire. And this is King Dragons 5000 saying, Kofi Kingston may be a pass if you don't already have one, but if you don't, go ahead and pick him up, and I'll see you later. Take care, YouTube.